Welcome to another video tour sponsored by Metro Phoenix Homes. I'm Ron Wilczek, the broker. Today the tour is being narrated by Christina Keller-Wilczek. Today we're going to Terracina. Terracina is a subdivision that consists of 260 homes built between the years of 1997 and 1999. The homes range in square foot size from 1,100 square feet up to 2,800 square feet. Adjacent to the subdivision of Terracina is Paseo Hills Elementary School. Terracina is also 1 mile from the Interstate 17, 2 miles from Deer Valley Town Square, which has approximately 40 shops, restaurants, and an AMC movie theater, and 2 miles from the Adobe Dam Golf Center, Victory Lane Sports Center featuring 6 baseball diamonds and 8 volleyball courts, Wet n Wild Water Park, and the 500 Club Golf Course.
We are at 21827 North 32nd Avenue in Phoenix. This is quite a nice area. It's actually developed in 1997. It's called Terracina. You can see in the background of that large tree there's a mountain. It's just beautiful. The property is in pretty good condition overall. The subdivision is, for being an older property. Somebody's doing some woodwork next door. There's a green belt over here in the corner, and then here back to the property on North 32nd Avenue, 21827 North 32nd Avenue in Phoenix. The front yard is xeriscape, but as you can tell, it does need some weed control, and it does need some gate repair over on this side. It's got a piece missing. Little walkway here has steps, little stepping area out by the pool, but I'm not able to get in the gate. The gates have a special lock. So this is a 3-bedroom, 1 3/4 bath, and it could actually be made into a 2-bath. I'll show you. It does have 1 screen missing here. And oh, before I forget, we do have some patching that needs to be done here on the side by the garage. I'd say the property probably could be painted and have a little bit of touch-up. This tree is coming back. It got hit with our freeze. We're just not used to that here in Arizona, so we can't cover our trees. Now this is a door that just has a little bit of a sticky on it, and that will have to be taken off. I would say this definitely needs to be painted at the base and all the way around the trim. So I'd say most of it needs to be painted. But this house is just over 1,500 square feet. It has a wood laminate flooring. And this is a Richmond American home. Now this flooring is really not in the best shape, and this little entrance is a little bit, tacky, if you ask me. But overall the property is really, really nice. It's got some good bare bones. So I'm just going to tell you that this whole room here, you can tell by that flooring there that it's an issue here. It's got a little bit of a separation. This whole room here is 19 by 14.9. Okay, and the blinds do work here. There are no covers for the Arcadia door. It goes into quite a nice sized den that could be, I guess, done into a bedroom, although it has that arch there. I really like the openness. I don't know that I would do that. This could be made into a sliding closet here. I'm sure in their plan originally it had been. I apologize. I don't have the measurement on this room written down for some reason. I guess I didn't get it written down, so I'll have Ron put it in the video. So I just want to take you outside really quick to show you what one of the big pluses is in this little community and this home. This pool is beautiful. It's a pebble tech with a water feature. They've changed the lock so that people can't get into it, but you can tell it's in pristine condition. The pool deck seems to be in great shape. I don't see any major issues, just a little crack there, a settling crack, which is very normal in older homes. And that's from the side that I showed you earlier, where the pool equipment is. And then there's a little area here for patio furniture. As you can tell here, weed control and just all over lawn care needs to be done. Here's our air conditioning unit. This patio here is quite a nice size patio for this size home. It does have some peeling, just a little bit of peeling up there. Nothing major, maybe some caulking here. A little bit of a settling, tiny little settling area. But I think the whole property needs to be painted. So these are just little issues that can be taken care of very easily. But the back patio concrete is in really good condition. So as we walk into the actual family room or living room, whatever you want to call it, we'll go into the kitchen area. And this particular kitchen and dining area is 19.5 by 12. That blind does not work, and so I'm not able to open it. This is a rather small pantry, but it's nice and deep and does have some little shelves here. Actually, this door does not shut well, so that door doesn't shut. That's going to be an issue to take care of. But the stove does work. I just turned on the power. It does work, and the microwave works. The oven is in good, clean condition. I am a little concerned about the dishwasher. It doesn't actually start. I'm not really sure why, but there's a just the sediment on this is just horrific. I don't know. I don't know if it was just damage or water, the hard water. I'm not really sure. So this will probably have to be replaced. All right, the cabinets, they're so-so. You know, there's nothing horrid about them, but this one isn't shutting, so it probably needs to be adjusted. There is no damage underneath, which is wonderful. And the sink seems to be in pretty good condition other than that little nick right there. And the laminate altogether seems in pretty good condition. There is a little nick on the stove here. I'll go ahead and turn that stove off. Okay. And then we've got a little nick right here on the stove. The actual refrigerator does work. It's an Amana. I know it's an older Amana, but Amanas, they last forever. I had one for many, many moons. Okay, so I'm not sure about the ice because I just barely turned it on, but it's getting very cold in there. And, oops, yep, that water works. Okay, I'll clean that up, I promise. All right, so we're going into the master bedroom. And the master bedroom, I turned this on earlier. Oh, good. The power made it work good. This is a vaulted master bedroom. This master bedroom is 1210 by 1310. And the only reason I gave you the 10 measurement is because it wasn't quite 11 and it wasn't quite 13 and it wasn't quite 14. Now that wall will need to be primed or sized with a primer. It does have a plant shelf. You can tell from here it's a lovely, lovely pool with a little bit of grass to give it a little bit of a more open space. Some yards just have all pool. This blind, I have no way of telling whether it works because the handle's missing and I can't get it to pull up, so that I will just factor that in for replacement. This bathroom, master bath, is 810 by 8.5. One sink, but it has a nice long counter. It's that cultured marble look. And the cabinet underneath is just fine. It does have a little pull-out organizer. And there is a shower, but I believe it's big enough for a bathtub shower combination. So that's how we'd be able to factor in a 2-bath home instead of 1 3/4. This particular shower is 5 by 3.5 at least. And then we have the little area here that's not quite private, but a little bit more secluded there. Now the closet does not have a door. It's a more open area. And this closet is 8.5 by 4.5. It will need to be painted. Well, the whole house needs to be painted, but this has had no paint, as you can tell. Looks like there's a little bit of a repair here, and at one point it looks like there was a shelf here that needs to be either patched or have something added to it. So our floor is a tile, but it's, I don't know, that floorboard just doesn't do much for me. The blind, I would probably ditch this, although it does work. So, and this is the area outside that we didn't get to see through the gate, where the pool equipment is. Not much to see there. Okay, so we are going to go through the master, through the family room, den, kitchen, and into our first bedroom. Our first bedroom is 10 by 10 with some upper molding and a closet that has carpet that has got to go. This is a VCT, which is just pretty much, it's been used in older properties over in the years past, but it's really meant for industrial. So this is the gate I was telling you about that needs some repair. Here, as you can see, there's a lock and I can't get in. Anyway, there's the steps. So this does have a little bit of a plant shelf and has a really nice fan and light package. So then we go into the flooring here again and into our laundry room. Our laundry room is 6.5 by 5.5. The shelf, and we have a garage that is not plugged in. Here's the attic. It has electric. That door is not a door to the side. That's just a loose door, and it used to be epoxy at one point, but it's quite worn. Okay. Now I do need to remember to show you the floor in the den. There is some damage to it that I didn't show you. I'll show you in just a bit. This is some tile for the hall bath. The hall bath is 5 by 8.5 with one sink. It doesn't show any signs of leaking at the base, but right here you can tell there's some sediment, so that probably will just need some type of a piece. I don't know, I'd almost replace that whole thing. It's quite old, and the sediment's running down in the back of it. But anyway, the bathtub, I'm assuming this is supposed to be almond colored, either that or it's just very dingy. The windows are in good shape. They're not coming apart. There's a little bit of a crack there that may need to be patched. And the light fixture, pretty scary. So, some holes that need to be repaired or patched here and here where the shower rod was. Doors seem to be in good shape, although they are older and our handles are dated. So into the second bedroom, definitely carpet replaced, just like the rest of the house. This does have 2 large windows. That's the window that doesn't have a screen. All the bedrooms have a fan and light. This also has a plant shelf and a closet. And this particular bedroom is 10 by 11. Now down the hall, let me show you here, it does have an alarm system here. It's Copper Star Security. And then it does have a hall closet that needs some painting. Now what I had mentioned earlier about the floor in the den that I had just looked at my notes and forgot to mention is that this here is quite damaged. I'm just thinking this floor could probably be replaced altogether because it's got quite a few little spaces like this that needs some attention. Either that or we could just end it here and maybe put some tile in that has some continuity with the entrance.
Thank you for joining us on another video tour. We are Ron and Christina Wilczek, Metro Phoenix Homes. Feel free to give us a call at 480-445-9480 or see us on the web at metrophoenixhomes.com. Thanks and have a blessed day.